Allgood Elementary King Celebration, honoring our volunteers.
Like a tree that's planted by the water, I shall not be moved.
Good morning, my name is Jasmine Santos. I will be the mistress of ceremony. Now the welcome and purpose by Ahmad Stevenson.
Welcome to the Allgood Martin Luther King Jr. celebration, a day we have set aside to honor a man of grace. Dr. King, like his father, was a Baptist minister who was born on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He dedicated his life to serving others and ensuring the equality of all men. Throughout his life, he worked as a civil rights leader, going from town to town, uplifting those who were tired of injustice. He was a true activist of ending legal segregation and played a major role in the creation of the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. His work didn't go unnoticed, and he was honored to receive the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964, among several other honors. That's why today we would like to honor our volunteers in the spirit of Martin Luther King for sacrifice they made to share with us their time, talent, and service. Please sit back and enjoy this wonderful program. Can I have everyone stand up? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now the National Black Anthem. Let every voice and sing by the Allgood Chorus.
Let her rejoice sing as the listening sun. Let her resound as the waters sing. She's a song full of the wind and the light and the water. Sing a song full of the wind and the waters. We sing the rising sun when the day be done.
Now the poem. Dream Variations by Lex and Huge. Hunter Hussein.
To fling my arms wide in some place of the sun, to work and to dance till the white day is done, then rest that cool evening beneath a tall tree, while night comes on gently, dark like me. That is my dream, to fling my arms wide in the face of the sun. Dance, whirl, whirl, till the quick day is done. Rest that pale evening, a tall slim tree, night coming tenderly black like me.
Now the spoken words except of I Have a Dream. Olivia Gilmore, Olivia and Jeffrey. not be satisfied as long as the Negroes in Mississippi cannot vote, and the Negroes in New York believe he has nothing for which to vote. No, no, no. We are not satisfied, and we will not be satisfied until justice rolls down like waters and unrighteousness like the mighty stream. I am not unmindful that some of you have come out of the great trials and troubles. Some of you have come fresh from the narrow jail cells. Some of you have come from areas where your quest for freedom left you bitter by the storm of persecution and struggles by the wind of the police brutality. We have been the veterans of creative suffering. Continue to work with the faith that unearned suffering is red empty. We go back to Mississippi, go back to Alabama, go back to South Carolina, go back to Georgia, go back to Louisiana, go back to the slum and the ghetto. Our northern cities know that somehow this can and will be changed. Let us not wallow in the valley of despair. I say to you today, my friends, even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream, a development root in America's dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creator. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equally. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and sons of former slave owners will be able to sit together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the states of Mississippi, a state sweeter with the heart of injustice, sweeter with the heart of opportunities, will be transformed into an offering of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they are not judged by the color of their skin, but by their characters. I have a dream that one day in Alabama it will be victoriously race, with its government having his lips on day right in Alabama. Little black boys, little black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and little white girls and as sisters and brothers.
I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, every hill and mountain shall be laid low. The rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight. And the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is the faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out the mountains of despair, a stone of jangling discords of our nation, into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning. My country, 'tis of thee, sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride, from every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great, great nation, this must become true. So let freedom ring from the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire. Let freedom ring from the mighty mountains of New York. Let freedom ring from the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania. Let freedom ring from the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado. Let freedom ring from the curvish slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. When we allow freedom to ring, when we let it ring from every city and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we'll be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual. Free at last, great God Almighty, we are free at last.
Now this selection, let there be peace like the Allgood chorus.